Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, do not adjust your TV. This is not Ethan Holiday. I've commandeered the chair for about 3.5 seconds. That's Ethan Holiday. So we can start things off tonight. Joined by the happy birthday boy, big number 51, not a prime number, Dan Muth. How you doing?
My number was 73, but thanks. Oh, my birthday.
That's it.
51,
it.
got it.
29, 9,000 times removed.
Yeah.
We're also joined by Dan's friend, John, over there. He's going to help us out with some spottage tonight.
Big John Davis right here.
Guys, welcome to the live stream. It is getting primed to be crazy tonight. Dan, are you hyped?
You know what? I am excited. I mean, yes, it's my birthday, and I couldn't imagine a better birthday present than an Elk victory tonight. Just saying. That's my wish. I blew out the candle.
Done. So for all the Elks fans, all the Lobos watching tonight, welcome to the live stream. We're getting ready to kick things off in about 15 minutes, 12 on the clock. 3 more for a coin toss, some shenanigans there. We've got the white hat mic'd. We're pumped. Guys, there's 12 minutes left in the pregame here. Your Round Valley Elks currently undefeated.
Yes.
Coming into the game of the season right now.
So I pulled the 3A East, or I pulled the 3A rankings, and here's a shocker. We went from number 2, we dropped down to 5.
With the Australia Foothills game.
With the Australia Foothills game. So we're looking at Valley Christian, number 1, ALA Gilbert, number 2, Snowflake at 3, Yuma Catholic at 4, we sit at 5, River Valley at 6, Sholo at 7.
So this is the battle for 3 and 5 today then, the 3 and 5 ball game here in the Dome. Yep. The Snowflake Lobos coming on over to town. This really hinges for us, I think, the rest of the regular season, going into the playoffs. We need to see that bump, for the seeding for the playoffs. Am I right?
Well, actually being in the 5 spot may not be a bad thing. You don't want to be at the very bottom, and of course, everybody wants to be at the top. So if you're in that sweet spot in the middle, it might actually work in our favor. So I'm not completely disappointed at being ranked at number 5, but what's killing us is our rating and our average opponent rating. We're just, we're at .89. Snowflake is sitting at average opponent rating of 5.9. And that's what's hurting
How
us.
much did that Blue Ridge game hurt that, right? I mean, Anyway, it is what it is. Here we are. We got 2 games left in the regular season. Guys, for all that you are on the live stream right now, do us a favor, and you can see in the bottom corner here, we got some socials. I'm not good at pointing things yet. These ones right here. If you're not part of the herd yet, join the herd on Facebook right there. Give the thumbs up. Ring the ding the bell. And then on the YouTubes, help us grow the herd on our YouTube channel at youtube.com/C/Let's Go Elks or letsgoelks.com. You're watching Let's Go Elks. Guys, I got to turn it over to Ethan because I got to get down a little bit farther and get things ready for the national anthem. We got Miss Alyssa Gardner, a senior from Round Valley, singing the anthem tonight. We got the White Hats in the middle. I'm just pumped, and I haven't even had any caffeine yet, so let's go, guys. So wherever you're at, get ready to scream, yell, get ornery and crazy. It's time for some Friday night football here in the Dome. You're watching Let's Go Elks.
Ethan. Oh. All right, so we're introed. We're good.
Yeah, I heard that.
We can just bring it back to the coin toss. We should be good to go.
Indeed.
Or is our audio still going out?
Yeah. We're live.
Okay.
We never cut it off. That's not how we do things here, Dan.
Well, I'm glad I didn't say anything inappropriate.
You would never.
No, I would not. No, I would not.
My goodness, it is a packed house tonight.
You know what? I am going to be curious to see how many people we've got streaming. I tell you what, the nervous apprehension, you can just feel it in the air, and it's on both sides. I mean, it's not just on the Round Valley side. It's on the Snowflake side too. I mean, everybody's nervous in this building tonight.
I know. It should be a really good game tonight. I'm excited.
Oh, I am too. We should see. This should be one of the best football games we see all season. Tonight should be one of the best games of the year. And and I'm just saying that because both Snowflake and Round Valley play with a lot of passion. They play with a lot of physicality, and this is just gonna be a contest. And I am looking forward to watching every second of it.
As am I, Dan. As am I. Oh, I've just been trying not to think about it all week, because if I do, I just start getting nervous and excited.
Well, have you noticed the bleachers on the other side of the field, on the Snowflake side of the field? You know, I expected there to be a lot more Snowflake fans down on our end where we sit in the dome, but man, there's a lot of folks over there in the bleachers. I just noticed that.
Yeah, there is quite a few. Here, I'll give you guys a shot of it.
Yeah, there you go. I mean, is there anybody in Snowflake tonight?
I think there might be a few, but I see, the surprising amount of white and blue mixed in with some of the Round Valley faithful, because I think there's a lot of relations in town.
Yeah, and that's what makes this game. This is what makes this game and the St. John's game so fun, is the fact that there are so many people, so many families that are tied together that they have kids on both sides of the ball. It just makes it very interesting.
Indeed.
Hey, we got the pep band in the house tonight.
Oh, I love it. I love it when the band's here.
Yeah, Mona's doing great things with those kids. And I'm trying to see. Looks like we've got a local crew tonight, so that ought to be good. Looking forward to that. Scott's down on the field. Scott Madrid, our cameraman. Looking forward to that. Jonathan
Indeed.
Madrid, our other cameraman tonight. So John Davis and I will be doing stats. So we'll try to bring you those numbers as the game progresses. Scoring updates, the whole 9 yards. Because we are a full-service organization. So I went to the Independent today, Ethan.
Yes.
Seth Wiltbank is leading in rushing yards. But I think it's Caleb Brimhall. Camden Brimhall is second. And then you go to touchdowns. Number 1, Seth Wiltbank. Guess who number 2 is? Camden Brimhall. Go to passing yards. Caden Cantrell, Snowflake. Number 2, Riker Marble. Receiving yards, Noah Baum, Snowflake. Number 2, Jovan Ortiz. You go to sacks, and it's Jordan Mowers with Snowflake, Jacob Wagner with Snowflake, and then Clayton Smith with Snowflake, and then Keanu Clark with Round Valley. The point I'm trying to make is every category, Snowflake, Round Valley, Snowflake, Round Valley, Round Valley, Snowflake, interchangeable in the top 2 all the way down. The only exception is interceptions, where you've got Cooper Rapier with Snowflake with 4 and Hunter Martinez with Blue Ridge at 3. And then Brett Jordan comes in at number 3 with the interceptions as well, along with Colton Yeager. So, I mean, rushing yards, touchdown, passing yards, receiving yards, sacks. It's Round Valley Snowflake or Snowflake Round Valley all the way down.
I'm sorry. You can stand and remove cover if you want, but we're going to wait for the Lobos to get out here. I apologize. We'll give them just a second.
Yeah, it looks like we're waiting for Snowflake to take the field before we do the national anthem.
Once again, don't forget the White Mountain Regional Medical Center Auxiliary having a quilt raffle December 15th. Go see them in the concourse. They're going to draw that. You don't have to be present to win. December 15th.
All right, looks like we've been joined by the Lobos.
Ladies and gentlemen, please help me welcome Miss Alyssa Gardner, the Madrigal Choir Bella Voce Senior Dance Team member, Miss Gardner.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are getting ready for some football. Round Valley's taken to the tunnel. Snowflake's walking around to their side. We've got about 1 minute and 30 seconds. Get your drinks, get your snacks. Let us bring you the game tonight, and it's going to be a good one. And here they are, Round Valley Elks taking the field. Jaden Cisco bringing in the flag as Round Valley goes to the sideline. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for football. Snowflake also running down to their sideline. We are definitely getting ready tonight. So before we get ready, we'd like to thank our sponsors tonight. First quarter will be brought to you by White Mountain Off-Road. Book now for a fall getaway or start planning your 2022 adventures. Delivery throughout the White Mountains. Fleet of ATVs and UTVs, kayaks, paddle boats. You can even rent a Jeep. Helmet and trailer rentals are also available. White Mountain Off-Road. Look them up. They're on Google. They'll be more than happy to hook you up with a toy to play with in the mountains, either this fall or next summer. So look up White Mountain Off-Road.
So I'm going to have to talk to them, because when you say that they'll even rent you a Jeep, I imagine that scene out of, what was that, Once Upon a Time in Mexico, where it's just the next guy in line hands his keys over for the weekend.
Yeah. So tonight's captains for Round Valley will be Seth Wiltbank, Rowdy Rivera, Jaden Cisco, and Kyler Rominger. Caden Cantrell, Lance Christensen. I'm trying to get the other numbers. Clayton Smith. So, captains now meeting in the center.
Snowflake, you're the visitors tonight. You get to call the coin toss, okay? We have tails, heads. Yell it loud enough for Mr. Rutherford to hear you in the air. Got tails. It is heads. Round Valley wins the toss. Round Valley wins the toss, elects to defer. You want the ball? Which goal would you like to defend?
So it looks like Round Valley wins a toss. They're going to defer, so Snowflake's going to receive. They're trying to discuss what goal Round Valley wants to defend. I think.
Chatting about wind conditions, I imagine.
Yeah, weather conditions going to play a factor. I think Seth was trying to indicate they wanted to go.
Snowflake will receive. Shake hands. Have a good game, fellas.
Yeah. So I think Wiltbank was trying to indicate that they wanted to go from north to south. And so finally they get all that ironed out. Both teams now coming together at the 50-yard line. I'm sure that they are trying to pump each other up. Round Valley still in the huddle as the referees take their positions. Trying to bring you the huddle. All right, Round Valley's heading to the sidelines. They get the kicking team ready. Looks like Kevin Flores is over his foot injury. He'll be kicking off tonight. He's kicking off from the near side hash. That's good news. It's good to have Kevin Flores back. Definitely good to have Kevin Flores back. Tonight's instant replay sponsor is White Mountain Regional Medical Center. Halftime will be brought to you by Lesueur Advanced Automotive. Other sponsors tonight are Cowboy Up, Diane Elmer, White Mountain Ponderosa Realty, Farmers Insurance, Troy Merrill, Into the Woods Photography, Pioneer Title Agency, just to name a few. All of our sponsors, we thank you very much. We could not do this without you. Without your support, none of this would be possible, so thank you. Kevin Flores getting his kicking team set. Number 7 and number 5 for Snowflake are back to receive. Rhett Wingert and Camden Brimhall. Camden Brimhall, the rushing yardage leader in our region right now. Or second only to Seth Wilbank. I'm sorry. He's running second to Seth. Here's the kick. It is up, and it's going to go to Brimhall. Brimhall's going to take it at the 5. He's coming across the 10. He's at the 15, the 20, 25. He crosses 30, and he is tackled at the 35. So Snowflake will begin 1st and 10 from the 36-yard line. Camden Brimhall with the carry. I'm sure we're going to be saying that young man's name a lot tonight.
I'm sure we will. All righty.
Okay, looks like we've got Keanu Clark and Jaden Cisco in the middle with Trayson Merrill and Brody Ziegler at defensive ends. Backer core's a little anxious.
Oh,
Camden Cantrell is brought down. He was looking downfield and came under intense pressure from Round Valley's defense, losing about, I want to say, 8-9 yards on the play.
Well, unfortunately, they're quick back to line of scrimmage. No instant replay here, but well covered in the backfield, down the field. So that's why he kept looking, is because he needed somebody.
Yeah, he's going to, so trying to get a number on the runner. That's Cantrell, or Brimhall. Camden Brimhall gets some of it back, but still about 5 yards short of the original line of scrimmage. 3rd and 13 for Snowflake. Here's the snap. Cantrell's rolling out. He's looking downfield. It is caught by number 8, David McCray, and he hits the ground hard, and he's shaken up a little bit, but that's going to bring him down to the Round Valley 45-yard line, 1st and 10.
Yeah, he hit hard. I wonder if he knocked the wind out of himself.
I think he did. Well, I think he came down on the ball as well, and that might have done that. That might have knocked the air out of him. So now Snowflake's starting on the Round Valley 44-yard line. Cantrell with the snap. He pitches out to Brimhall. Brimhall gets hit inside the 40 down to about the 38. So they're going to spot it at the 37-yard line. Snowflake going in. Snowflake's offense marching down the field. It is now 2nd and 3 for Snowflake. Cantrell back in shotgun. He's looking downfield for a pass. He's getting rushed by Cisco. Oh, and the pass is incomplete. It looked like a pick, but no. 44 Nico Pena could not come up with it.
Oh, that was close.
Oh, wow. I think it hit the ground as he hit the ground, and that's
couldn't quite come back to it.
So now it's going to be 3rd and 3 for Snowflake. Cantrell definitely not afraid to press on these Round Valley corners and secondary.
Yeah, dangerous throw, but in the end, saved the sack because he was getting a lot of pressure on himself.
Snowflake coming out 2 right, 2 left. Cantrell and Brimhall in the back. Cantrell's going to keep it, and Keanu's tackling both Brimhall and Cantrell, and now there's a pile, and it is blown dead at the 33, but that will be, or 32, but that'll be good for a 1st down.
About a yard past the marker, looks like.
Yep.
Actually, about 2 yards.
So 1st and 10, Snowflake at the Round Valley 32-yard line. Keanu hit both Cantrell and Brimhall and stood them up, and then a herd of elk came in to help. Here's the pitch to Brimhall in the backfield for a loss of about 5 or 6 yards.
And that's Merrill.
Yeah, Merrill was there to meet him on the pitch. Trayson Merrill with the big hit right there. So Cantrell and Brimhall are back deep in shotgun. Looks like we're going to have 3 receivers on the far side, 1 on the near side. They're running a no huddle offense. Man goes in motion. Cantrell gets the snap. Brimhall's back. He's looking to pass. He's got time. He's looking. And
almost intercepted again.
Nico Pena almost with another interception.
I think he was out of bounds. They're going to tell him no
Yeah.
dice.
Yeah, Nico is reading the quarterback very well. He is getting to the spot when the receivers aren't. I'm sure there'll be some discussion later about that on the Snowflake sideline. Cantrell and Brimhall looking for the play. 3 receivers out to the far side, 1 to the near side. Cisco and Clark in the middle for Round Valley. Cantrell gets his team set. Here's the snap. He's looking deep again. He's under
pressure by
pressure.
Cisco.
He looks underneath and throws it away. The intended receiver was number 18, Noah Baum, across the middle, and it wasn't there.
So,
This
punt?
is, 4th and 15. They're going to, I look for a kick. Number 4, Samuel Crockett is coming in to snap the ball. Or,
They're
to
gonna try
kick
for
the ball.
field goal.
Oh, they are trying for a field goal. Wow, this would be a 54-yard attempt if he can make it. That'd be good by NFL standards. And we have encroachment. Looks like
Dead ball.
Yep.
Offsides. Defense.
Still
5 yards.
49
Replay the down.
yarder
Yeah.
with the 5 yards.
Yeah, Morgan Arona getting a little antsy. He's wanting to get in there and block it. So it's still 4th and 10. So that's still not going to take the kick away, but it will give them some more room. So Samuel Crockett's got back to kick. There's the snap. There's the kick. It's a line drive, and it's going to fall short. Yeah, it falls short. 49-yarder actually went about 41 yards.
Elks looking to take over on 32.
Yeah, Round Valley will be 1st and 10 on their own 32. It'll be our turn to see what we can put together offensively. Not a bad stand offensively. I'm sure Coach Alba's wondering if his defense needs to tighten up just a little bit on the yardage. Oh no, Round Valley take over from the 20. So
Is that a high school rule?
Yes. So Round Valley's going to take over 1st and 10 on their own 20. We got Marble and Wiltbank in the backfield. 2 man in slot, 1 receiver to the far side, 2 to the near side. Here's the snap to Marble. He hands off to Wiltbank. Wiltbank looking for a goal, and he might have gotten back to the line of scrimmage. It's going to be close. They're going to spot him back at the line of scrimmage. So,
Yep.
yeah, the defensive end for Snowflake did a really good job not biting too hard in containing Seth on that.
And an even better job at saying, you're not blocking me.
Yeah.
So
So
kudos to him. Is that number 78?
8,
6?
I believe it's 78.
Hey, that was my number.
So now 2nd and 10 for Round Valley. 2 receivers on the far side, 2 on the near side. Marble and Seth. Marble with the keeper. He's got Cisco blocking out there for him. And no, Riker's going to lose about 3. No, they're going to say 3 yards on the play. So it's going to be 3rd and 13. Snowflake definitely. Yeah, Snowflake definitely studying their film. I like it when you see a center pull. That's a good play.
Yeah,
So-
but with the speed of this Snowflake's defense, that may not be the best option.
Well, right now they're basically giving Round Valley the middle, and we're not attacking them there. Riker's looking for a pass. He goes to Wiltbank. Wiltbank gets to the 15. He stutter steps, crosses 20, and he's down about the 23.
Tried to cut. Feet went out from underneath him.
Yeah, we have a Snowflake player shaking up on the play. I think he might have just slipped or stepped wrong. He's now up and walking around. Number 20, that's Lance Christensen. It looks like he's looking for somebody to come in. Maybe not. Nope, now he's going back deep. He's fine. So now
Now-
Marble's back to punt.
Now would be a good time for a good deep punt.
And timeout's called by Snowflake. I think
Timeout, Snowflake.
yeah, they're going to, I think, we're probably going to see a substitution for Christensen. He looked like he was shaken up a little bit, and I'm sure they're going to want to put somebody in there back there for him.
Indeed.
So now both teams trying to get things organized, and while they take a timeout, let's take the time to talk about some of our sponsors, like the Flower Box, Round Valley Tiny Village. Guys, without our sponsors, none of this would be possible. Pioneer Title, Into the Woods Photography, Farmers Insurance, Troy Merrill Broker, Diana Elmer, Cowboy Up. Sponsors, thank you, each and every one of you. Without you, there would be no us. So we thank you very much. First quarter's action tonight brought to you by White Mountain Off-Road. We're now at 6:57 left on the clock. Both teams scoreless. Round Valley is now 4th and 6. Looks like they're going to punt. Riker Marble back to kick. Here's the kick.
Got some.
Oh, Stockton Brown is there to meet Brimhall as soon as the ball is caught. I'm surprised Brimhall didn't signal fair catch, but Stockton Brown was right in his face as soon as the ball got there.
Yeah, well timed. Any earlier and it could have got a call, but right there.
Yeah, you know, you got to give them a halo, an opportunity to catch the ball, and that's exactly what Brown did. Well played by Stockton Brown, number 3 for Round Valley. So we got Cantrell and Brimhall in the backfield. We got 3 receivers split out wide to the far side, 1 on the near side. Here's the snap, handoff to Brimhall. He bounces across the middle, crosses the 50. He gets down to about the 45. And that'll be good for a Snowflake first down, 1st and 10 on the Round Valley 45-yard line. Snowflake still running a no-huddle offense. Number 5, Rhett Wingert's coming in. I didn't see who went out. Brimhall and 2 others are split out wide to the far side, 1 to the near side. Wingert and Cantrell are in shotgun. Cantrell's looking. He goes to...
Oh, missed tackle.
Cantrell. Cantrell fights his way down to about the 21, 22-yard line. On a nice little Cantrell to Cantrell pass there.
Rowdy Rivera there early, but breaking the tackle. Cantrell gets quite a few extra yards.
That's
Getting fancy with the spices, doing a lot of spin moves there.
Yep, Cantrell's back in shotgun. Here's the handoff to number 5, Rhett Wingert. He's going to battle across the 20 down to about the 17-yard line. So now Snowflake's 2nd down and about 8. No, I'm sorry, 2nd down about 5. 2nd down to 5 for Snowflake, Wingert, and Cantrell in shotgun. Receivers are switching side. We're going to go with a tight end on the near side, 3 split out wide on the far side. Wingert and Cantrell in shotgun. Oh, and we have a procedure.
False start.
Dead ball, false start. Offense, 5 yards, replay the down.
Yeah, so that's going to take them pretty close to the line of scrimmage. Actually, it's now 2nd and 11.
All right, going to call a new play.
Yeah, Cantrell looking for a play. Coach is just telling him, run what you had. So Cantrell and Wingert, they're in shotgun. 3 split out on the far side. Cantrell's rolling out. He's looking for his man. He's got Cantrell in the middle, wide open. And he's going to get down to about the 5. Yeah, the 5-yard line is where they're going to spot it. I'm sorry, number 18, Noah Baum, not Cantrell. Noah Baum with the reception down to the 5-yard line. Just found a hole in the Round Valley defense and waited for Cantrell to spot him and throw the ball. So Wingert and Cantrell back in shotgun. Here's the handoff to Brimhall. Brimhall finds a hole, and he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Brimhall.
Having a lot of success running the ball between the tackles, Dan.
Yeah, they are. They definitely see something, a part of our defense that they like. We've got to slow that down.
Well, we're going to have to bring one down.
Yeah, so Crockett with the kick. There's the hold. There's the kick. It's up. And it is good. So Snowflake 7, Round Valley 0 with 4:48 left in the first quarter. Coach is trying to get everybody fired up. A little bit of a hush. You know, there's a lot of nervousness in this room tonight. Not going to lie. And we knew it was going to be a game like this, too. I mean, everybody expected it to be a game.
Indeed. So far, delivering a lot of hard-fought football. I mean, we've only got a little over 4.5 minutes left in the first.
Yeah, I mean, it's crazy.
Just moving right along here in this White Mountain off-road first quarter. Let's see if the Elks have a little more success on offense this go around.
Looks like the Cougars are up 6-0 over Blue Ridge. Here's the kick. It's back to Rivera. He's going to field it at the 4. He's going across field. He crosses the 20, crosses the 25, and he's going to go out of bounds at about the 31. Yeah, they're going to spot it at the 31-yard line.
Solid return by Rowdy.
Yeah, and it's interesting that they're starting about where they did at their last possession.
Yeah.
So Round Valley starting 1st and 10 on their own 31-yard line. Referee blowing it ready for play. Round Valley taking the field. We got 3 receivers to the near side, 1 split out to the far side. Wilbank and Marble in the backfield in shotgun. Here's the snap. Marble looking for Rivera, and it's not going to be there.
Yeah,
incomplete.
I think defender might have got a hand on that one.
Did that happen at the line? I didn't see a deflection.
Yeah, I'm going to watch the replay here. No, I think he was just trying to get rid of it in a hurry because of that pressure he was feeling.
So Round Valley 2nd and 10 from their own 31. Wilbank in motion. Riker's looking for a receiver. He finds one in Elmer, and Elmer is going to catch it and get brought down at about the 39-yard line is where they're going to mark progress. So it is going to be 3rd and 2 for Round Valley on the pass to Jordan Elmer. Why did I blank on?
I don't know.
I'm sorry, Jordan. I froze. It's like my brain locked up. All right, here we go. Round Valley, 2 receivers split out far to the right. And I believe that's Elmer and Rivera. 2 receivers close. Wiltbank and Marble. Here's the handoff to Wiltbank, and no.
Yep.
That was a keeper. Even I was fooled on that.
And that's good for the first.
Riker gets the first down. Everybody keyed on Wiltbank, and Riker just punched it through a little hole on the near side and battled down for the first down.
Yeah, was I the only one who thought Seth had it?
No, I was completely fooled by that.
I was like, why did he stop?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like, why?
You have 2 yards. You got to run downhill.
It was
Apparently
crazy.
they know what they're doing, Dan.
Yeah. Rivera in motion. Here's the snap, handoff to Seth. This time he's going to try to keep it, and he cannot get to the 40. That's going to be a loss of 2. just inside the 40 is where the spot's going to be. So it's going to be second or about 12 for Round Valley.
Hawes giving Wiltbank a few words of encouragement.
Yeah, those holes are there. You just have to hit them quicker.
Yep.
So
Probably telling him, hey, patient running's not going to cut it. You got to get upfield. They're coming too hard, too fast.
Yep, two are split out wide to the right, one to the left. Here we go. Riker's looking. He's looking downfield. He's got
number
Stockton
3 hit
Brown.
hard.
Stockton Brown with the reception and hit by number 3, Jace Lesueur. A little back-on-back crime there, but a great football hit by Lesueur. But good job, Stockton Brown, for hanging on to that ball. That brings Round Valley 3rd and 1, and that also puts them in Snowflake territory. 3rd and 1 from the Snowflake 49-yard line. Two receivers out to the left, one receiver out to the right. Wiltbank. And that's going to be good for a first down. We have encroachment by number 62.
Dead ball, offsides, defense. 5 yards, results in a first down.
Yeah, Mr. Wagner's going to slapping his helmet a little bit.
Hey, it happens.
Yes, it does, especially in a game like this.
Especially when it's 3rd and 1.
Yep.
Defensive line keyed up, ready to just pin the ears back and go. And sometimes you go just a little bit early.
Yep. So here's Marble and Wiltbank back in shotgun. Riker's looking to pass. He goes to the air. He's looking for Rivera, who catches the ball and gets down to the 15-yard line, 1st and 10.
My goodness, what a throw, what a catch.
Wow. So that looks like about a 45-yard pass with a 5-yard run, maybe? Let's see, 49 down to the, 15? So that's, 35, right? 34. 34-yard pass. Wow. That's a good one.
Hey, I'll take it.
So we got Marble and Wiltbank back in shotgun. 2 to the right, 1 to the left. Rivera goes in motion, fakes the handoff. No, he didn't.
Ooh.
Oh, and a little bit of extracurricular activity near the sideline, but the referee's telling everybody to calm down.
I think they were looking for a hit out of bounds.
Yeah, and I don't think it happened. So,
well, unfortunately, for where we're at, I can't see out of bounds, so.
Yeah, so Round Valley's down at the Snowflake 17-yard line. That play was a net loss. Wiltbank and Marble back in shotgun. Rivera, and I think that's Dallin Walker split out on the far side. Merrill going into motion. There's the pass to Rivera, and he gets hit.
You got to get that lower so he can catch and run.
Yeah,
you can't let it float that long.
He kind of hung Rivera out to dry on that. So that's going to be a loss of about 2 more, so 3rd and 14. 3rd and 13.
So good news, we should have our kicker back this week.
We do. The kickoff. Yeah, he had a nice little boot down to Brimhall. Camden Brimhall.
Indeed. Give him some love. I had yet to call his name this evening.
And Round Valley's going to call timeout.
Timeout. Round Valley.
Interesting. So you take a shot for the end zone?
At least one. Because even if you take a shot on 4th down and don't make it, you're not giving up horrible field position. So I would do
it would
once.
actually be the worst field position that Snowflake had to start, and it's still 3rd down, so we get potentially 2 shots for the end zone.
I'd go for it. If you didn't get it on 3rd, I'd go for it on 4th. Just because you're down around the 20-yard line, it's not bad field position to leave them in. So, hey, let's talk about Cowboy Up. Cowboy Up take care of those home needs with a new steel chainsaw, trimmer, blower. They're not a big box store. For the best quality, local fresh dog and cat food from American brands, come on in. Cowboy Up. Diana Elmer, White Mountain Ponderosa Realty, 928-245-3139. If you're thinking about buying or selling a home, contact Diana Elmer, White Mountain Ponderosa Realty.
All right, with 16 seconds left on the clock here in this White Mountain Off-Road first quarter.
Marbles back at shotgun. He stepped back and pass. He's under intense pressure. Oh, there's a flag. He's on his feet. He crosses 20-15. He's hit about the 11, but that's in holding territory. Yep, we got holding against Round Valley. That's
I called it face mask, or was it holding?
No, holding. Signal was holding. Looks like 55 black with the hold.
Holding. Offense. 10 yards. Replay the down.
Well, there we have it.
55 or 65? Might have been 65. Yeah, had to be 65. Six seconds left in the first quarter. Round Valley all the way back to their own 36-yard line, or 34-yard line. Sorry, on the wrong side of the line. But they do repeat third down, so they still have a couple downs to play with. Riker trying to get everybody set. And Round Valley's going to call timeout.
My goodness. That's
Timeout.
frustrating.
Round Valley. Second of the half.
Yeah, this is uncharacteristic of the Round Valley team, and I think what we're seeing is just a little bit of nerves. Everybody needs to just settle down and remember this is just a football game.
Yeah, we just need one score, because you'd be amazed. After you score one, it's like, oh, we can score. And then a lot of those nerves, a lot of those jitters just kind of work themselves out at that point.
Absolutely. Yeah, you know, so no matter what the outcome of tonight's game is, sorry, I kicked my mic down. I mean, Round Valley's still in really good position for the playoffs. Of course, it's going to matter when it comes to seeding, and that goes without saying. But, you know, no matter what the outcome is, and I'm not making any predictions as to outcome right now, but what I am saying is these guys don't need to worry about – they just need to worry about playing. They don't need to worry about win-loss at this point.
Yeah, just play your game and let the chips fall where they may. Oh, encroachment, number 21. You got 2 feet
Dead ball.
over the line.
Offsides. Defense.
Yeah,
5 yards. Replay the down.
As soon as Wilbank went into motion, he jumped the line. I don't know what he was thinking
He
there.
was very excited.
Well, there's a lot of anxiousness on both sides of the ball. I mean, this is a big game for both teams. Oh, Wilbank's got the ball. He's looking for the pass. Oh, Nico
knocked out of the
Pena.
hands of Nico Pena.
Nico Pena could not come down with it.
Yeah.
That'll be an incomplete pass by Seth Wilbank.
Oh, got 2 hands on it, but knocked out by Snowflake defender.
It's the end of the first quarter. End of the first quarter.
So an exciting first quarter with Snowflake up 7-0 over Round Valley. It's been a long time since Round Valley's been in that position, but that doesn't mean they're going to stay there for long. Second quarter tonight's going to be brought to you by Woodland Building Center. It's getting cold. They've got fireplaces, fireplace cleaning supplies, fire starter. No project too big, too small. They're always helping the community with raffles, silent auction, or whatever. So, hey, if you need something from the Woodland Building Center, stop on in. Frank and the boys would be more than happy to see you.
Indeed.
So now Round Valley they're going to flip ends of the field. They're on the Snowflake 29-yard line going from the south to the north. And it looks like Flores is setting up for a field goal. This will be a 46-yarder for Kevin Flores. Referee trying to get everybody set. Chain crew, all right. Referee's ready. Kevin Flores is ready. Here's the snap. There's the kick. It's up and no.
Not going to have the distance.
It's not going to have the distance, and it was wide right anyway. So that is no good.
Both kickers feeling the pressure coming off the ends and
Yeah.
chopping those balls short. So we will see moving forward. Elks defense back out on the field. Let's see if they've come up with an answer to this rushing attack that Snowflake's brought to the table tonight.
Yeah, and you know, it's not the misdirection type offense that I thought it was going to be. It's just kind of a in-your-face, try to stop us kind of, you know. I mean, it's almost like playing us. Snowflake's going to have 3 receivers split out wide to the left, 1 on the near side to the right. Cantrell and I believe Brimhall in the backfield. Here's a handoff to Brimhall. He stutter steps in the middle, and he's going to get about 2 on the carry.
Indeed.
Morgan Arona in on the stop, along with Keanu Clark. Cisco and Clark in the middle. And that's Cantrell. He's going to get out across the 25 down to about the 29-yard line for 3rd and 1.
3rd and 1.
So we got Garcia and Merrill at defensive ends, Cisco and Keanu in the middle. Cantrell's back with Brimhall. Here's the snap. He's rolling out on the keeper. He'll get the first down and get knocked down at about the 34-yard line. I think they're going to spot it at the 34.
Which is still good for first down.
Yep, so Snowflake will take over 1st and 10 from their own 34-yard line. Here's Cantrell with the snap. He's looking deep. He's got time.
Oh.
In and out of the hands. I believe that's number 8, Davin McCray.
Yeah, it was thrown about 1.5 yards behind him. He tried coming back for it, but couldn't lay out and get quite close enough. Oh, got hands.
Yeah. I think that's Davin or Davin McCray. I'm sorry if I butcher your first name. It's not intended. Cantrell with the handoff, and he's hit right at the 35-yard line. That is Brimhall getting hit.
Indeed.
So it's 3rd and 9 for Snowflake. Cantrell back in shotgun. He's got Brimhall back there with him. 3 receivers on this side. He's rolling out to the near side of the field. He's looking. He's got pressure, and he's going to be brought down. No. They mark him down at the 20. And he was looking for his dump off man in Brimhall, but his knee went down before he got the ball out. So that is a huge loss, because that is going to put Snowflake back 4th and almost 22 yards.
Yeah, not sure why the chains were moving.
I think they were assuming that was going to be 1st and 10 Round Valley, but no.
Still one more.
Yeah, they need to wait until there's the kick. Line drive punt back to Rivera. He's going to field it at the 40. He's got a block. He gets down to the 50. So Round Valley's going to start 1st and 10 from midfield. Rivera picking up an extra 10 yards on the Pena block. and being able to make a cut and getting an extra 10 yards, that was a good move.
LA 7, Valley Christian 0. You got another score around the mountain, 928-251-0005.
Oh, I'm glad this game is at home.
First and 10 for the Elks, right in the field. Marvel from the shotgun.
Yeah, still 6-0 Cougars over Blue Ridge into the first quarter. Here's the snap to Riker, handoff to Wiltbank, and he's going to get hit for a 3-yard loss.
Just 1 yard, I believe.
Is that one? Yeah, they're going to give him progress. Sorry about that. Didn't mean to shortchange you, Mr. Wiltbank. But the secondary for Snowflake definitely making good reads here.
Yeah. We keep trying to attack that outside edge, and I would really like to see us just try something up the middle just to test those defensive tackles, because their ends are proving to be worth their weight here.
Well, especially with the center like Cisco. I mean, they're in a 4-3. You would think that we could get at least a couple yards out of the middle. I mean, Cisco's standing there undefended. And Brett Jordan
Take the
getting
handoff.
Yep.
Yep.
So there's a little pass and go to Jordan Elmer. He's going to pick up 2 yards, 3rd and 8. ALA Gilbert 14, Valley Christian 0 for those of you keeping up at home.
Ooh, that's very interesting.
That will change the dynamic of things. So Round Valley's got 3 receivers to the near side, 1 to the far side. Riker drops back to pass. He's getting pursuit from the back, but he gets the pass off, and it is intercepted. It is intercepted by Rhett Wingert, who is in coverage on Rowdy Rivera.
End of the day, that's an excellent punt, getting it inside the 20-yard line.
Yeah, right now, Snowflake just seems to have an answer for everything Round Valley's doing.
Well, he needed about 3 more yards, but he was rolling out and couldn't get his feet set, had hard pressure coming up behind, and I think it took just enough off that ball that it wasn't going to get to his man.
Yeah, Braden Lewis was in hot pursuit of Marble on that. Marble was throwing on the run. So now Snowflake's going to take over 1st and 10 on their own 15, going from north to south. Cantrell gets a snap, little pitch to Brimhall. Brimhall's got a hole. He crosses the 30, 35, stumbles across the 40, and they are going to mark it at the 45-yard line. No, actually, they're going to spot it at the 43-yard line. So Snowflake's going to start 1st and 10 from the 43, from their own 43. All right, so Snowflake's got 1 out to the far side, 3 to the near side. Cantrell and Brimhall in the backfield. There's a snap, quick pass. Baum is going to get across the 40, down to the 35 of Round Valley, down to the 34 of Round Valley. That is Noah Baum. He just fighting for every yard, gets down to the 34.
A lot of yards after catch for these receivers tonight.
Yeah, they're just battling, but, you know, pound for pound, there's some big boys out there. There's the snap to Cantrell. He's going to keep it. He finds a hole. Merrill gets him, but he can't bring him down till Cantrell gets to the 30-yard line. So that's going to have Snowflake, 2nd and 6 from the Round Valley 30. Cantrell back in shotgun. He's got Brimhall back there with him. He's looking to pass. He's looking for Baum, and that is a touchdown. Touchdown for Noah Baum.
Excellent pass, excellent catch.
Yeah, number 18, Noah Baum. Excellent route running on his part. Beats Rivera to the corner of the end zone. And Cantrell with the pass to meet him there.
I mean, Rivera was there in tight coverage. It wasn't an easy throw. It wasn't an easy catch, but when it's on the money, it's on the money, Dan.
Yeah, I mean, you can't, there's no fault in that. That was just great offense. Here's the kick. Well, the kick's coming. Here's the snap, I mean. Nope. Bobbled. He's now looking, and he's going to try to get in.
And there's a flag in the end zone.
Yeah, there's a flag in the end zone, and on the keeper, the holder runs it into the end zone for 2. Wait for the call.
I'm thinking block in the back. I'm going to look at the replay now.
Well, it's in the end zone, so it happened in the end zone.
Yeah, I couldn't tell.
Based on where it's at, it's almost in the holding territory. Now it's going to be on Round Valley, it looks like.
Personal foul, face mask, black. Penalties declined. 2 points, good.
So that's going to put Snowflake up 15-0 with 6:30 left in this second quarter. The Woodland Building Center second quarter. And Round Valley faithful are sitting in quiet disbelief right now.
Still plenty of football game left, but we're going to have to start putting a few better plays together on offense, which we were moving the ball pretty well through the air, but
yeah, right now Snowflake just seems to have an answer for everything we're doing. Snowflake getting their kicking team ready. Round Valley getting set with Rivera and Wiltbank back to receive. Here's the kick by Crockett. It's a line drive back to Wiltbank at about the 2-yard line. He gets out to the 15, the 20, 25. He's at the 30. He stutter steps and gets down to about the 33. Great return by Mr. Wiltbank. One more block and he would have been in the clear. So Round Valley's going to take over. They spotted at the 34. Round Valley's going to take over 1st and 10 from their own 34-yard line. They got 6:23 left in the clock in the second quarter. I'm sure Round Valley'd love to have a score here in the second quarter. Marble and Wiltbank back in shotgun, 3 to the far side, 1 to the near side. Here's the snap. He's looking. He's going to keep it. He crosses the 40, and he is met and hit hard by number 5, Rhett Wingert. Got his shoulder down and just brought Weicker down in a physical way. So now
still got 9 yards.
Still got 9 yards. So it's now 2nd and 1 on the keeper. Some quarterback abuse by the Snowflake safety. And hats off to Snowflake. They're with the 1 high. That's what makes me think they were actually paying attention. Rivera in motion. Here's the snap to Marble. Marble looking, and he doesn't find a hole, and he's going to get brought down at the 40 for a loss of 4. So 3rd and 4 now. 3rd and 5. 3rd and 4 for Round Valley.
Again, we've got short yardage to get the first, and we keep trying to do these extended plays off the edges, and I'm just wondering if we can't get just enough movement to get a yard up the middle and get a fresh set of downs.
Well, it looks like to me the defensive line for Snowflake is not as interested as getting penetration as they are in containing the run. And if you watch them, they're actually moving laterally along the line of scrimmage with the play. Here's the snap. Oh, delay a game, Round Valley. That's going.
Oh my goodness.
Dead ball, delay of game, offense.
Not what you needed right now. So that's going to take Round Valley back to their own 35. So now it's going to be 3rd and 9. Jordan Elmer checking in. Nico Pena checking out.
Big 3rd down for Round Valley.
Huge 3rd down for Round Valley. Marble and Wiltbank back. Riker rolling out to pass. He's under pressure. He ducks the pressure. He gets the ball away. He throws an interception.
Goodness.
Number 25, the 20, 10, 5, touchdown, Snowflake on the interception. Number 25, that is Matthew Brimhall with the interception. And that's going to take that's going to take Snowflake to 21.
Trying to get rid of the ball, but there was nobody anywhere near that in a black jersey.
Yeah, and if that hadn't been an interception, that would have been grounding. That would have been they would have turned it over on downs right there because it would have been a loss of down. Round Valley getting their punt defense in. There's a field goal kick. It's up and it's good. 4 minutes left in the second quarter. Round Valley's down 22-0 with 4:07 left in the Woodland Building Center, second quarter.
Well, Dan, here's how I see it. They're about to get the kickoff. They've got 4 minutes. They need a score before they go into half and get the ball back. They need some momentum.
They've got to put something together so that they can get their heads back in this football game. Right now, they need to get some positive motion going in the worst way. Even a small victory on the line of scrimmage would be good at this point. We got Wiltbank and Rivera back to receive. Brett Jordan, and it looks like Morgan Arona, I think, in the middle with who is that? Trying to see who the number 4 is. Riley Harlan right behind the line. Brody Ziegler's back there with Riley Harlan at about the 35. Here's a kick from the far side hash.
Oh, it fell off the tee.
It fell off the tee, but he kicked it, so I mean, it's not a penalty if the ball falls off the tee.
Yeah, that's inadvertent whistle.
I believe that could be called an inadvertent whistle because there's no penalty on the play. The ball just came off the tee.
I mean,
okay, well, they're just going to let him re-kick it. So,
I mean, I see re-kicking it if he goes to kick it and it doesn't travel 10 yards because it fell. Well, but even then.
Yeah. So there's the boot, and it's going to go back deep into the end zone for a touchback. So Round Valley's going to start 1st and 10 from their own 20, which is where they've been all night.
Well, let's go Elks. Let's see if we can get some momentum going into half.
Hey, folks, if you're out there watching in the comments section, smash those emojis. Give these boys some love because they need everything they can get right now. They need all the mojo they can pick up. Snowflake's playing like they want a little payback from last year. There's a pass to Trayson Merrill to the 25, maybe the 26-yard line.
Hey, it's a good positive play on 1st down. I like it.
Yeah, and I'm almost wondering if we don't need to go old school and maybe take some of the cuteness out of our offense and just start hammering away at them.
That's what I'm thinking. I feel like that would be the most effective use of our time right now, but I'm not the coach.
So we got 3 receivers out on the far side, 2 the near side. There's the pass to Wiltbank. He crosses the 35. That's going to be good for a 1st down. Now stop the clock. So now Round Valley, Snowflake's kind of playing in the prevent, and now Round Valley's starting to take advantage of the short passes underneath. So Round Valley go 1st and 10 from their own 35. Let's see if Snowflake tightens their belt. Riker's back there all by himself. He's looking for the quick pass. and he hits. I'm trying to get a number.
Nico Pena.
Yeah, he hits Nico Pena, and he's going to get to the 46-yard line, and that'll be good for a first down, Round Valley.
Hey, if they're going to give it to you, you might as well take it.
Yeah, it looks like a little bit of life coming back into this Round Valley offense as they're now marching down the field. Riker's back in shotgun. He's got 3 to the near side, 2 to the far side. Quick pass again to Rivera. He stops at the 50, and he's met, and the ball's blown dead. Progress will be marked at the 50.
Still a solid 4 yards. Yep, 4
yeah,
yards.
4 yards. That's going to take Round Valley right to midfield. With 2:37 and counting as the clock counts down. Round Valley breaking the huddle. They're going to go 2 to the far side. Nope, 2 to the near side, 3 to the far side. Marble back in shotgun. Snowflake showing blitz. Riker's got time. He throws. There it is to Rivera. He gets across the 30, 25, 20. He gets down to about the 18-yard line to Snowflake. So now Round Valley's starting to put some fight in. Ladies and gentlemen, this ball game is by no means over.
This is what we needed.
Yes. If we can keep this drive going all the way to the end zone, this could be the infusion we need going into half.
So is that a timeout, Snowflake? I
Timeout.
missed it.
Yep.
Snowflake.
Yeah, because we only have one left. Oh, with 1 second left in the half.
No, there was 2 minutes. We just did something to the clock. Someone pushed a button.
Oh, is that what happened?
Yes.
Oh, that's right. We did have 2 minutes. Yeah, we had 2:09.
Yeah, it was 2:09, and then we cleared the clock on accident.
2:09. Yeah, so let's go Elks. Let's go Elks, helping the clock keeper put 2:09 back on the clock.
Not 20.
Yeah, come on.
They're working on it. Can't be too hard on them.
Yeah, 2:09. Okay, here we go. All right, so Round Valley's now inside the 20, definitely in the end zone, 1st and 10. Or red zone. Did I say end zone? I meant red zone. In this Woodland Building Center second quarter, 2:09 left, Round Valley down 22-0. Here's the snap to Marble. He's looking to pass under pressure, and he's going to get hit and brought down by Braden Lewis, the safety. I believe he came from the safety position. Or no, maybe the linebacker.
Defensive end.
Defensive end or outside linebacker on that
Could have
side?
been the outside linebacker. I just know he came around that edge.
Yeah, 78's a defensive end, so he's the outside linebacker on that side. Okay, so we got 3 on the near side, 2 on the far side. Empty backfield for Marble. Marble's back in shotgun. There's a snap, quick pass, and he's hit the line of scrimmage. Stockton Brown just hit and buried. He's going to lose a yard, another yard on that play. Round Valley going in the wrong direction as they get to they fall back to the 26-yard line. Jordan Elmer checking in. We got 56, 55, so we got under a minute left on the clock. Round Valley not really moving with the sense of urgency right now. Wilbank going in motion. Marble's back in shotgun. There's the pass, and it's intercepted. He crosses the 40, the 50, 40, 30. He evades a tackle. The 10, 5, touchdown, number 12. Caden Brewer with the pick, takes it all the way, takes it to the house.
There's a flag back down at the 39, 38-yard line.
Yeah. We'll see what that is.
Personal foul, blindside block, White. 15 yards from the spot.
So that
So-
one's coming back. It's still going to be Snowflake's ball.
So it's going to go. So Snowflake will retain possession, but they're going to march it back 15 yards from the 43-yard line on the nose pick or blindside block. So I'm sure that's going to be a post. Yeah, that's a post-possession penalty. So
Yep.
Snowflake's going to retain it. It'd be 1st and 10 from the 28-yard line for Snowflake. And I don't know why the chain crew's not getting in position. .27 seconds left on the clock. Snowflake up 22-0 as that touchdown gets called back. Cantrell's back in shotgun. He's got 3 to the near side, 1 to the far side. He's stepping back to pass. There's going to be a holding call and a
I would call that grounding.
Yeah, that should. Yeah, here comes the flag
there's
for
another
grounding.
flag.
Yeah, so
That might be a double flag situation.
yeah, so we're gonna see a hold, and then we're probably gonna see a grounding. We'll wait for the referee to sort that out. But Cantrell avoiding the sack.
Holding, offense, 10 yards, replay the down.
Okay, so they don't call it grounding. They just stick with the holding. So that'll be a 10-yard penalty on Snowflake. That'll put them 1st and 20 from their own just shy of the 15-yard line. Cantrell's back in shotgun. He's got Brimhall back there with him. 3 on the near side, 1 on the far side. And here's the snap. Cantrell's looking. He hands off to Brimhall. Brimhall evades a couple tackles, 20, 25, 30. And he's going to get hit by Wiltbank. And he's going to come down to the 35.
And that Snowflake taking their last timeout.
Snowflake.
Yep, Snowflake's taking a timeout. I'm sure they're going to want one more shot at the end zone before the end of the half. In fact, I'm almost certain that's
Put
what they're
12
going to
seconds on the clock. 12 seconds on the clock, please.
do. Referee asking for the clock to be reset to 12. This is your Woodland Building Center second quarter action. Right now, your touchdown sponsors Trail Riders. But so far, we haven't been able to show them any love tonight. Halftime will be brought to you by Lesueur Advanced Automotive. Other sponsors for tonight's stream: Farmers Insurance, Troy Merrill, Into the Woods Photography, Pioneer Title Agency, The Flower Box, Round Valley Tiny Home Village, or Round Valley Tiny Village, sorry about that. And then all of our unmentioned, all of our sponsors that wish to remain unmentioned, we appreciate you. 12 seconds left in the half. Round Valley down 22-0 to Snowflake.
Is out of timeouts on the scoreboard. Snowflake's out of timeouts on the scoreboard.
Yeah. So
Round Valley
now-
has 1.
So Round Valley's got 1 timeout. Snowflake's got none. Cantrell back in shotgun with the empty backfield, 3 on each side. Here's the snap. Here comes the pass pressure. Cantrell steps up out of the pocket. Here's the throw downfield to number 20. He evades a tackle. He's going to fight his way down to the end zone, and he's going to get in.
My goodness, that hurts.
Seth Wiltbank was there but couldn't make the tackle. Lance Christensen catching the ball and taking it in for a touchdown.
How unfortunate. The Snowflake team came ready to play.
They did. And I wish I had a better story, but this entire first half has been all Snowflake. I hate to be the bearer of bad news for Round Valley fans, but I mean, there's been some bright spots on the Round Valley side of the ball, but they just have not had an answer for the Snowflake game plan. So the clock has expired. We're going to go into half. Snowflake 29, Round Valley 0. And for the first time in a long time, there's no fights on.
Indeed. Shut out here in the first half at home. Doesn't feel good.
No, it does not. No, it does not. But like I said, this entire half has just been, well, 2 interceptions set them up twice. I mean, that's huge. Round Valley's just, in my opinion, this is just my opinion, it looks like the boys are playing tight. They're just playing very tight right now. And they need to loosen up. This is not the time to be worrying about your record, not the time to be worrying about the playoffs. You play one game at a time. Keep them in front of you. Stay focused on what's in front of you. And I hope that the coaches can help them out and give them some adjustments in the locker room during halftime.
Yeah, we definitely need something. We had excellent momentum going down the field, and then just another interception.
Yeah.
You know, that's 2 pretty bad ones this half.
Yeah. As we talk about the half, Round Valley's dance team is on the field, and we'll try to keep. Well, hey, we got to talk over the music, just so you know. But
yeah, that's just kind of the way it works. But
yeah, that's a YouTube thing. In this, Lesueur, Advanced Automotive, halftime. You were saying, Ethan?
You know, uncharacteristic mistakes and just not going for the easy plays. We've had how many 3rd and short, 2nd and short, and turned them into long situations because we've tried to run long stretch plays around the corner when all we need is a yard.
Yep. Yeah, I think we're being too cute by half. And to be honest, you know, they're in a 4-4, but they're playing wide. I mean, Cisco and the guards are virtually out there in the middle by themselves. This might be a good time to look at a simple draw play or something, because your biggest asset is literally being taken out of the game because you're trying to run around the end, and there's 4 guys out there waiting for Wiltbank, and it doesn't matter which side he runs to.
Yep, taking a page out of the Sholo playbook.
But then conversely, as soon as we show middle, then all their linebackers come down. It's like, you know, they did their homework. And it, like I said, I look for some big adjustments. We're going to come out with some completely different looks and see if we can change this up, because if they don't, it's going to be a long half. So, yeah, I've got some stats for you right now.
Well, I'm excited to hear them.
Let me see here. Yeah, right now, Round Valley's got 117 yards passing, 35 yards rushing. They're averaging about 3.2 yards, and the average passing is about 6 yards. Penalties really a non-factor. First down's really a non-factor. It's just, I mean, it's just all Snowflake at this point. All the offensive production's been Snowflake, so I really don't know what else to say, to be honest. What I'm hoping for is in the second half, the coaches come back, make some adjustments, put some fire in the belly of these kids, remind them that they can score 4 touchdowns just as quickly as Snowflake did.
Indeed.
You know, they got to get back. They got to get their heads back in this ball game somehow, some way. It's
the other troubling thing I have been seeing is a lot of, it's not even broken tackles, it's just missed tackles.
Yep.
Bad angles, you know, on some of these interceptions and things. Just, I don't know, not playing to the form we've expected, become accustomed to. We'll see if they can get it figured out here at halftime and put together, 24 minutes of good ball.
Yeah. So I think this would be a good time to take a small pause for the cause.
Sure, why not?
So we're going to be back in about 10 minutes for your second half action. Don't really have any scoring updates right now other than here. Last score I saw was 6-0 Cougars in the Blue Ridge game.
And that 14-0 ALA Gilbert over Phoenix Christian was interesting. Or was it Valley Christian? Sorry.
Yeah.
Well, at any rate, we've got 10 minutes left in the halftime. We're going to take a quick break here. We'll see you on the other side.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got about 5.5 minutes left until the third quarter kickoff. This is your 5.5-minute warning.
Alex McBride to the concourse, please. Alex McBride to the concourse.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we got about 2 minutes left before the third quarter kickoff. Snowflake is taking the field, and they're out there warming up. So we've got about 2 minutes till the end of halftime, and then there'll be an additional 3-minute warm-up period. So you got about 5 minutes left to get your snacks, get your drinks, get resituated. Check your internet connection, because we are going to be bringing back football action in about 3 minutes. Tonight's football game brought to you by Let's Go Elks. You can find us on YouTube, on Facebook. Smash those emojis. Don't forget to subscribe. We have broke the 500. We have broke the 500 mark. Hey, Ethan, want me to turn you up?
It's good to be back.
Yeah.
Good to be back.
So we did break the 500 member threshold, correct, on YouTube?
Yes. As a matter of fact, I'm not doing anything else important.
So we're halfway to 1,000. Can't get there without your help. Between the viewers and the sponsor family, it takes all of us to make Let's Go Elks. So don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Set your notifications. Smash those emojis. Let us know how you're doing in the comments. Round Valley now coming out of the tunnel. They're taking the field. They're about to start their warm-up period. Sounds like Wes is getting things pretty rowdy in the house tonight, huh?
Yeah, got to do something. I'm surprised at how quiet it's gotten here.
Well, I think a lot of people were expecting the score to be a little closer than this. And, by all rights, it probably should be. But this is football, and sometimes what should be isn't what happens.
So current count 529 followers.
Wow, 529. That's awesome.
Thank you, guys. Couldn't do it without you. So if you haven't done it, hit the like, subscribe button, especially on the YouTubes. If we get to 1,000, we get some cool new tools to play with through the site, which will only aid our ability to bring you even more sports and other action. So we appreciate your support. Thank you for being here. So, Dan, what's it going to take for us to get back into this game here in the second half?
Well, quite honestly, we've got to get some rhythm going. We had a little bit of rhythm there late in the second quarter, but it seems like as soon as we get going, we do something to shoot ourselves in the foot, and I think it's more because we're just in our own heads in this ball game. We just need to relax, have fun, and play football, and I don't think that's happening. I think the boys are tight. They're worried about losing their undefeated season, and that's the last thing that should be on their mind right now. Right now they need to be worried about the play that's in front of them and not worry about their record, not worry about what this means for the playoffs, not worry about what everybody thinks. They just need to go out and play ball. I mean, that's my 2 cents.
Yeah. I mean, it wouldn't hurt.
Well, at this point, you could almost argue, what would it hurt?
Indeed. I mean, and this is the opportunity. I mean, we're going to be getting the kickoff. We have the opportunity to go down and score. And this Snowflake team going up big, they might be resting on their laurels coming into the second half.
Well, and let's not forget, Snowflake is coming into the Dome with a little bit of payback in mind after last year. So, you've got a little bit of that action going on. So it doesn't surprise me that Snowflake's got their blood up and they're bringing it. I'm just a little shocked that Round Valley doesn't seem to have an answer that's uncharacteristic of Coach Baca and crew. So let's see what they came up with at halftime to see if they can stop the bleeding a little bit and get this game back under control.
All righty, 27 seconds left on the clock. We're getting ready to line up for the kickoff.
All right, everybody, get in your seats, strap in.
Wes trying to get the crowd pumped up here in the Dome.
Oh, let's do it, Wes. I'm so excited. There we go. Starting to hear some noise in the Dome.
Yeah, I was trying to go to the looks like Rivera and Wiltbank are back to receive the kick. Snowflake kicking from the near side. There's the kick. It's going to go into the end zone for a touchback. Round Valley's going to start 1st and 10 from their own 20.
Well, all righty, let's see if we can get something going.
And there's not a lot of posting for scores around the region either. I'm kind of surprised. Oh, wait. 14-0 Cougars with 2:47 left in that. 14-3 Cougars. Yeah, 14-3 Cougars going into halftime. All right, so Round Valley's taking, starting 1st and 10 from their own 20. Marble and Wiltbank back in shotgun, 3 to the near side, 1 far out on the far side. Here's the snap, the handoff to Wiltbank. He finds a hole in the middle, gets out across the 25 down to about the 28. And that is exactly what we were talking about during halftime. Find that hole in the middle.
Right up the middle, good for 8 yards. Get that every time, you'd be happy.
Yeah, if you cause those linebackers to cheat inside a little bit with those inside runs, then that opens up the outside for you. Riker back to pass, quick pass to Rivera.
Bounced it off the ground in front of Rivera.
And a little bit of a skip pass to Rivera. So 3rd and 2 for Round Valley.
That would be pretty cool if you could just skip it off the ground if it was behind the line of scrimmage.
Don't they do that in rugby? Can't you do that in rugby? Skip the ball like that?
Rugby.
I think you can, can't you? Or in Australian rules football or whatever. I don't know.
Footy? It might be a footy thing.
Okay. Don't like the foot banging on the
on the ambient mic.
There's Wilbank up the middle. He's going to pound out another 5, and they're going to mark progress across the 30. That should be good for a first down. Yeah, they're going to spot it at about the 30 and 30, just inside or outside the 30.
We'll be honest, I'm already liking what I'm seeing in that 3rd and short. Send it up the middle. Let Seth fight for that yard he needs, those 2 yards.
Yeah,
he delivered.
The only other thing I'd like to see is I'd like to see him come out in a no huddle and put a little bit of pressure on the Snowflake defense. Riker back to pass. He airs it out. And it's intercepted. And we have a flag at the line of scrimmage. Yeah, Snowflake
holding territory.
Yeah, and that Snowflake secondary is just having their way with
Holding on the offense. Penalties decline. First down, White.
Yeah, so looks like Snowflake's going to take over 1st and 10 from Round Valley's 41-yard line. Looks like the secondary for Snowflake is just they're just having a field day with Marble right now.
Yeah, some kind of miscommunication. Either he thought someone was gonna be there, or just too much pressure. Get the football switched out.
Yep. Cantrell back there and shotgun all by himself. He's looking. He's got pressure from the corners. He evades a tackle. There's a flag at the line of scrimmage, and 20's going to get the reception. Lance Christensen, he's going to go out of bounds at the 20, but there's a flag back at the line of scrimmage. He'll be holding Snowflake. So that's going to bring it back 10 and replay the down.
So that'll put him back on the 50.
Holding offense, 10 yards, replay the down.
So that's going to back up Snowflake to their own 46-yard line.
Oh, I guess the flag wasn't at the line of scrimmage. It was back a few yards.
Cantrell's rolling out under pressure. He's going to get the ball away to Lance Christensen. He's still on his feet, and he fights his way back to the 50, but that's going to be 2nd down and 8.
The good old Jersey tackle.
No, I'm not sorry. Not 2nd and 8. How about 2nd and 20?
Yeah, I was about to say.
19.
He got a few yards back, but for his efforts.
Yeah, that was a lot of effort for that amount of yardage. Cantrell and Brimhall are back in shotgun. 3 receivers on the near side, 1 on the far side.
Oh, my goodness.
Cantrell is hit and stopped at about the 42? Yeah, he's hit just short. So Snowflake's still in double sticks, 3rd and 12. So if Round Valley can get a stop here, this will be their best defensive stand of the night.
So did you just hear that scoring update on ALA and
Valley Christian? What did he say?
44-0?
44-0 ALA Gilbert. Wow.
Sounds like tonight may be the night of upsets.
Cantrell under pressure. He's going to hang on to it and run up the middle. He's going to battle across.
Was definitely not a face mask.
Now they might be looking at horse collar, maybe holding a. Looked like somebody was holding Cisco. I'm not sure. Uh-oh.
That was definitely jersey.
Looks like Garcia might be favoring an ankle trying to come off the field. They're thinking maybe he lost a shoe, but with all that ankle, with all that tape on his ankles, how did he lose a shoe?
Where would he lose a shoe to?
Unless he just, foot came out of it and could not go back in. Who knows? So, not sure what we're sorting out here.
Holding.
Holding.
Offense.
Yep.
10 yards, replay the down.
Yeah, so, and that was in holding territory. You get a quarterback in trouble like that, and a lineman's going to do everything he can to keep him from getting sacked.
Yeah, it just seemed like it came so late, and from the referee, whereas where he was looking, it could have. I could have imagined it looking like a face mask.
Snowflake student section definitely showing their displeasure in that call.
Yeah, well, it happens. Refs is going to ref.
Yeah, so now Snowflake is 25. So 3rd and 25 for Snowflake. Cantrell's back there with Brimhall. He's running a tight set. Everybody goes. Cantrell's under pressure by Ziegler. He's going to air it out to the sideline for the catch at the 40.
Oh, are you?
35-30, 25-20, 15. He's battling down to the 10.
There's no way he didn't step out of bounds somewhere along there.
Wow, he gets all the way down to the 10. I believe that was Baum on the reception. I believe that was Noah Baum, and it was. He battled all the way down to the Round Valley 10-yard line.
He stepped out clearly on the 13, but refs is going to ref.
Yeah, so, all right. So Round Valley's now.
That does not bode well for this Elks defense. 3rd and 25, can't get off the field.
And they're just, the tackles just aren't being made. And Snowflake just seems to be overpowering us right now. Cantrell's going to keep her. He's going to take it down to about the 5.
Hit hard.
So that's going to take him to the second goal from the 6. And it's just all Snowflake all the time.
Well, we'll see if we can make a valiant stand here.
Cantrell pitches to Brimhall. Brimhall's looking. He's going to battle his way in, and they will call it. They will score the touchdown. Snowflake now 35-0 with 8:03 left in the Sierra Propane third quarter.
I'm seeing a lot of trying to make hits instead of good solid tackles.
Crockett back to kick for Snowflake. Here's the snap, there's the hold, there's the kick, it's up and it's good. 36-0, Snowflake over Round Valley with 8:03 left in the third quarter.
.803 left in this Sierra Propane third quarter.
So, let's talk about the bright side. Here's what I see as the bright side, okay? In my mind, this loss is not necessarily a bad thing because you learn more from your losses than you do your victories. We are now learning about what it's going to take to get deep into the playoffs and get to state. We are now seeing what it's going to take. So it's given everybody a chance to see what that battle is going to look like in the next month. So I don't see this as necessarily a bad thing. It's unfortunate, but I don't see it as necessarily a bad thing because this is a great learning opportunity for this football team.
Indeed, I was. And the kickoff.
Kick is up, and Wilbank's going to field it from the goal line. He's out across the 15, the 20, 25, the 30, 34, 35-yard line. And he just shoestring tackle kept him from breaking free. So Round Valley's going to start 1st and 10 from the 35. Great run by that young man. Whoa.
Well, what?
Well, one guy spotted at 35, the other one spotted at the 34. I was a little confused. All right, so Round Valley's 1st and 10 from their own 34. Marble's back in shotgun with Wilbank. He's got 3 on the near side, 1 far wide. So Wilbank's trying to get to the sideline. He gets a block, and there is a flag.
In holding territory.
Yeah, that's going to be either a block in the back or a hold by Mr. Brown. Yep.
I didn't see a block in the back or a hold.
Well, somebody did because they flagged
Holding.
it.
Offense, 10 yards, replay the down.
They're going to look at that. They're going to look at that receiver out there with a lot of scrutiny when the back turns that corner. And I'm sure that's what drew that flag. So Marble's back in shotgun. He's standing on about the 14-yard line. Here's the keeper. He's going to pitch to Wilbank. Wilbank gets back to the 20, down to about the 24.
And got away with another hold, if I'm going to be honest with you.
Yeah, there was a little bit of holding in there, and Wilbank probably could have done a little better had he gotten a little more blocking out there on the edge.
Indeed.
Round Valley battling down to about the 24-yard line. Two receivers on to the far side, one to the near side. Riker's dropping back under pressure. He airs it out across the middle, and it's intercepted. Intercepted by Jace Lesueur this time.
We've got a flag in roughing the passer territory.
Personal foul, roughing the quarterback, defense. 15 yards, automatic first down.
And that interception is no more with a roughing the passer call.
So that's going to take Round Valley down to about the 40-yard line, 1st and 10, their own 40. They're going to spot it at the 39. So Round Valley's going to start 1st and 10 from their own 39. 6:53 left in the half. Snowflake 36-0 over Round Valley here in the Sierra Propane third quarter.
I like what you said about this being a wake-up call. I was listening to a podcast recently where it was a business discussion, and they referred to all the mistakes they're making as tuition payments. And I like that outlook on it, and this feels like maybe Round Valley's making a tuition payment, learning the hard way.
Yep. Trayson Merrill takes it out across the 40 to about the 43. So it'll be 2nd down and 7. Well, again, you learn more from your mistakes, right?
Yep.
You learn more. You figure out where you need to make adjustments. You figure out where you need to make personnel changes or at least swap personnel out and move them around. You don't get that when you're beating Estrella Foothills by 45 points because, you're not being truly tested. This is the first test in a long time Round Valley's seen, if you really want to be critical about it.
Yeah, it seems like losing that Blue Ridge game is really coming to hurt.
Riker airs it out for Rivera down to the Snowflake 25-yard line.
Excellent catch by Rowdy.
Rowdy went up and battled for it and came down with it. at about the 22. Riker hitting him in stride, and Rivera turning for it and getting it. That was a great catch by Rivera, getting down to the Snowflake 22. Well, and that's the thing. Sholo was a bit of a test. Snowflake's a bit of a test, but I think Snowflake's a better team than Sholo is at this point. So this is genuine. Snowflake Wiltbank trying to evade a tackle. He might have got back to the line of scrimmage, but I think they're marking it a loss of 1.
Yeah, looking at the replay here, we actually got away with another hold on that end.
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness. Yep.
Yeah, we've got to get those blocks down without holding, and it's only fortunate that they're not calling it.
I mean, that was the safety flying up and making that stop.
Yeah.
He's watching Wiltbank like a hawk.
Well, you look at them; they're too high, and they're reading everything we do. Marble's back, and he throws a quick pass, and nothing's there to Brown. That's going to be 3rd down and 11 for Round Valley.
We've got a Lobo down on the field.
That'll be number 21 hopping off, Dustin Newby.
Well, 3rd and 11 on your own 26-yard line.
Yeah, Riker's going with the empty backfield, 2 to the left, 3 to the right. Here's the snap. He's looking. Quick pass to Wiltbank, and he's hit at the 10.
That is very close to 1st down yardage.
They're going to mark it at the 12.
I mean, they're thinking about it. 1st down called for, moving the chains.
Yeah, 1st down, Round Valley. We can do it when we want to, and that's, the boys just have to remember there's a lot of football game left. There's a lot of fight still left in this dog. They just need to do it. Riker's got Wiltbank back there with him. Here's the snap. He's on the keeper. Riker keeps it and gets down to about the 6-yard line.
The only thing worse than losing this game would be to get shut out. So I really like to see the Elks get in for that Trail Riders touchdown.
Well, Round Valley's definitely putting it together and getting this thing going, and hats off to them. They're digging deep, and now they're starting to play hard. Riker's back in shotgun. Oh, and we have some motion, so that'll be half the distance.
Oh, offsides, defense.
Sorry, as I got a little choked up.
Yeah, I thought it was awful beautiful too, Dan.
So I'll go half the distance.
Snowflake calling a timeout? Is that what I just saw?
Yeah, they're making some sort of adjustment as that moves the ball down
Snowflake.
to about the 1 or 2.
Oh, timeout Snowflake.
Yeah, so that's timeout Snowflake. That'll put the ball on the 3.
Well, first signs of life. I like it. Let's get this one, then get a few more. Start stringing some plays together. I mean, if nothing else, this is where you can get some quality reps in. Try some things.
Hey,
make use of this time.
So we're getting some good reviews, and people are very happy that we've gotten rid of the yellow tint out of our cameras. Tammy Wiltbank Binkley letting us know she appreciates no yellow tint.
Well, it'll amaze you what you can do when you buy really nice cameras, and even more still when you read the instruction manual. That's pretty much what it was this week. So
yeah, when in doubt, read the instructions.
I think it's still just a hair dark, so we're going to work on it again for next week and see if we can improve that. But as far as the whites, looking much better as well, I think.
Marble's looking. Oh,
Oh,
and that pass is broken up.
off the hands of Mr. Rivera.
Yeah, just in and out of his hands. He had Chase Lesueur pretty much in his face the entire time. Third down, and so it's 3rd and 2. We could still get a first down before we
Indeed.
get into the goal. So right now I'd fight for the first down and think the touchdown was a bonus.
I'd take 2 shots up the middle and see if we can break one.
Yeah, I'm really surprised they're leaving that middle open like they are.
Riker oh!
Now,
That looked like
yeah,
face mask
no,
territory.
that's a horse collar. They're going to call that a horse collar, I think, or a face mask.
Either way, I think it'll be good for the first.
It'll be good for the first for sure.
So if it happens here, I mean, it's half the distance at this point.
Yeah, it's half the distance, but you've got it 3rd and 4 to the goal line. Half the distance puts it on the 2. The yard to gain is the 3, so that will be a first down.
Personal foul, face mask on the defense. Half the distance, down.
Which, good penalty, because he had some momentum and it looked like he was going to get around that edge until he was violently pulled backwards, which is typical of face mask / horse collar maneuver.
Well, I might have misread the sticks. I think the yard to gain is the 2. That might be a first down. We'll see. Yeah, because even the Round Valley coaching staff is asking, saying, hey, if it's half the distance to the goal, we're on the 4. That would put it on the 2. That should be a first down. Coach Baca discussing it with the referee. And the referee saying no. So Coach Baca coming back, and the body language is basically telling me everything I need to know.
3rd down and inches.
I don't even know. The stick hasn't moved.
Yeah, unless it went half the distance from the spot of the foul.
Wilbank gets into the end zone. Does not matter at this point. So touchdown, Round Valley. All of that discussion for not, because Wilbank battles his way in 3 yards for the touchdown anyway. So Round Valley now starting to show some fight here in the 3rd quarter with 3:47 left. Snowflake up 36-6 with Marble coming into, I think they're going to go for 2. They are. They're going to go for 2.
I mean, at this point, might as well.
After that last kick of Flores's, I wonder if he's not going to be able to get it done. There's a Riker with the keeper. He's battling, and he gets in.
Good, tough running.
Riker just running like he ain't going down, and he fights through not 1, not 2, but 3 Snowflake tackles to get into the end zone. Round Valley 8, Snowflake 36. Ladies and gentlemen, this game is not over by a long shot, as Snowflake is now, or Round Valley is now starting to show some fight.
I like it. 3:47 left in this Sierra Propane 3rd quarter.
So if Snowflake fans were hoping for a shutout here in the Dome, congratulations, it's not going to happen. As now Round Valley's going to set their plan for the rest of the game. Let's see if we can put some more points on the board here, because at this point, this is for pride.
Well, if we get a big stop, it would go a long ways to setting up some semblance of a comeback here.
Yeah, how big would an onside kick recovery be right here? I mean, that would be
risky.
So Flores is coming out to kick. I'm wondering how much his foot injury is a factor. Here's the onside kick. And Snowflake's going to get about the 41 and fall on it. Number 24 for Snowflake, Braden Lewis. Anyway, he falls on it and kills it there at the 40. Snowflake's 41. So now Round Valley's defense going to come in and see if they can get the stop. Some life getting breathed into this Round Valley team as they just came up with the score, 36-8 now with 3:46 left in your CR Propane third quarter. Cantrell's back there with Brimhall. Here's the snap. Cantrell's looking under pressure. He airs it out. He finds his man, and he's going to get drugged down by Nico Pena at the, I'm going to call that the 17-yard line.
I like to call it the other 23.
The receiver on that, Lance Christensen. Lots of adjustments on that defense. Number 5 is breaking through, and he gets down to about the 1. That's Rhett Wingert.
There's been some heavy shots tonight. I've got to give Snowflake and Round Valley credit for some ball security.
Yeah.
I mean, Round Valley struggling ball security through the air, but that's a little bit different than fumbles.
Well, this is the first time Round Valley's offense has actually seen a defense with a too-high package. I mean, you've got 2 receivers deep reading everything the quarterback does. You know, that's kind of how we play, and that's, you know, you're going to get interceptions that way. Cantrell he's looking in the end zone, and he finds his man. Number 32, Jet McCray. Jet McCray for the touchdown.
Well,
So
3 quick plays, Snowflake answers back, make it 42-8 here in the Dome.
yeah, Snowflake basically demonstrating that they're by no means going to give this up. Crockett with the point after. It's a high snap. He gets it down. The kick is up. And they're going to say no good.
Left to me,
yeah, wide left. He did not. It was a little bit of a high snap. And then number 11, the holder, Easton Butler, barely got it down before Crockett got there to kick.
Yeah,
so he pulled it wide left.
The kicker's timing when your placeholder's got to reach up and pull it all the way down before he can set it.
Yeah, really surprised that Butler didn't just tuck it and run. So Round Valley getting set to receive the kick. You got Rivera and Wiltbank back at about the 5-yard line. Crockett has kicked the last 2 very deep. Here's the kick. It's up.
It's going to be returned.
Yeah, Wilbank gets it at about the 3. He's heading straight up the middle. Gets across 20, 25. He breaks around to the 30. Gets to the sideline, the 40, 45, where he's pushed out of bounds. Great return by Mr. Wilbank, getting over to that far sideline.
I'm going to watch that one again just because I can.
And they're going to spot it at just shy of the 46. So Round Valley 1st and 10 on the 40 on their own 46-yard line. Marble and Wiltbank back in shotgun. 3 receivers to the near side, 1 split out to the far side. Merrill goes in motion, resets, hand off to Wiltbank. Wiltbank is going to get buried in the backfield. Ty Solomon in on the tackle. 2nd and about 12 for Round Valley.
Going to need a little better blocking from our receiver core if we're going to start making some of those end-around plays work.
Here's the pass across the middle to Rivera to the Snowflake 45, where he is met and stopped.
Awfully close to a first down, about a yard short. Generous spot, though.
Very generous spot. They mark progress, and that's going to warrant a measurement because the yard to gain is at the 44, and the tip of the ball is at the 44. Mr. Chavez is going to go ahead and mark that a first down for Round Valley, 1st and 10 on the Snowflake 44.
Well,
so
moving the ball ourselves.
Yeah, with 1:54 left in the Sierra Propane 3rd quarter, Snowflake up 42-8 over Round Valley. Here's the snap to Marble. Quick pass to Rivera. He hooks around. He crosses the 40-yard line. That's going to be a gain of probably 4, 5, 6. So 2nd down and 4 for Round Valley on that quick little pass out there. Clock continues to run. 1:17, 16, 15. Round Valley breaks the huddle. Looks like Riker and Wiltbank will be in shotgun. 3 receivers to the near side, 1 out to the far side. 1:03. Here's the snap. Marble across the middle. It's intercepted.
Oh, my goodness.
His intended receiver was Merrill, and Merrill wasn't even looking for the ball. And he goes out of bounds at the 48-yard line. I'm trying to get a number on who the interception was. I believe it's number 5, Rhett Wengert.
I believe so.
I believe it was. Yeah, he's the one getting congratulated on the sideline.
Well, that'll stop that drive.
Yep. And I believe that might be the 5th or 6th interception for Marble tonight. And the numbers bear out that, Snowflake's very good at reading those pass plays and jumping them. Cantrell back in shotgun. He's got Brimhall back there with him. 3 on the near side, 1 on the far side. Oh, he brings it back in. He's back in shotgun. He's under pressure. He steps up in the pocket. Now he's rolling outside under pressure. Morgan Arona brings him down at midfield at the 50. They're going to mark that a gain of maybe 1 or 2. They're going to spot it at the 49. 2nd and 8 for Snowflake. They're now in Round Valley territory on the 48-yard line. Clock counts down from 27. 20 seconds. 27. Oh. Now it's going to be 20 seconds left in your Sierra Propane 3rd quarter. Here's the snap. Handoff. Hit and brought down after about a 4-yard gain. It's going to be 3rd and 4. I believe that was number 32, the ball carrier, Jet McCray. And that's going to end the Sierra Propane 3rd quarter with Snowflake going to get it 3rd and 4 from the Round Valley 45-yard line. So we're going to flip the field. Hey, just a quick mention before we go into the Molly Butler 3rd quarter.
4th quarter.
4th quarter. Molly Butler 4th quarter. Yeah, thank you. 4th quarter. Don't forget our sponsors, Cowboy Up, Diana Elmer, White Mountain Realty, 928-245-3139. Farmers Insurance, Troy Merrill, your broker. Into the Woods Photography, Pioneer Title. Round Valley Tiny Village, The Flower Box, and a special shout out to all of our silent partners who wish to remain silent. We do appreciate you. And remember, without all of our sponsors, it takes all of us to make all of us. Wait a minute, that didn't come out right. It takes you guys. Without our sponsors, none of this would be possible. I can't believe I just hickied that up like I did.
Well,
Yeah.
not going to say I'm surprised, but
Yeah,
It's been a long night, Dan.
long night. It's been a long day. Today is not my tech day.
Your ideal day.
No, not
Got
at all.
2 receivers out wide left and 1 corner stacked over the top of them.
Yeah, middle handoff, and now Snowflake's they're going to play the ground game. This is about the clock at this point. So Brimhall's going to get the carry and take it out for a couple. It's going to be 4th and 2 for Snowflake. Quick pass out to number 2. Number 2, Eduardo Guevara. And he's going to get down to about the 28-yard line.
And what did I say? We've got 2 wide out left, 1 corner out there, and a linebacker that's got to run 12 to 15 yards before he's even close to making that play, and he just can't do it. The ball's thrown way faster than that.
Yeah. So we got 2 on the near side, 3 in the backfield, and 1 on the far side. Cantrell back in shotgun. There's a snap. He's got all kinds of time. He steps up in the pocket now under pressure from Ziegler. And I'm not – was that a forward pass? Nobody's blowing it dead.
The ref is saying it went forward.
Now the ref is saying it was. But everybody wanted to take a minute and think about that.
There is literally nobody within 5 yards of that with an eligible jersey on.
Yeah, I guess they were thinking maybe Baum was over there. I'm not sure.
No, well, he wasn't. I just looked at the replay.
Cantrell with the snap. He's looking under pressure. He gets it over to 88, and he's hit and brought down at the 25. Number 88 is Tyler Clare, junior tight end for Snowflake. And he's hobbling off just a little bit. So Baum is now going to check in on the near side. Snowflake is going to have 3 receivers out wide to the far side, and then it's going to be Cantrell and Brimhall in the middle. Cantrell looking, he finds his man, Baum. Baum gets across the 10, fights a tackle.
2 missed tackles.
2 missed tackles, and he walks right into the end zone.
Well, I'll tell you one thing that's going to have to improve before state playoffs. Tackling.
I believe you're right. Snowflake just doesn't fall down when you hit him.
No, sir.
Sorry about that, guys. I keep hitting my microphone. Yeah. So Baum just battling his way into the end zone, fighting through 3 different tackles. There's the kick. It's up. And it's good. So Snowflake's up 49-8 with 10:15 left in the Molly Butler 4th quarter. Coach Oz out there on the field trying to pick everybody up.
All right, we're back.
So Snowflake's getting ready to kick. Round Valley's getting ready to receive. You got Rivera and Wiltbank back at the 5-yard line. Crockett kicking from the far side hash, and it's a line drive. It's going to go all the way back to Seth at the 2. He gets across the 15, the 20, And he's hit and brought down at the 20.
And a flag for what?
No, I think he just dropped it. Oh, wait a minute. No, now he's throwing it way down there. I'm not sure what that.
Oh, it was a block in the back.
Was it?
Yep, 58. Is who we have to thank for that on our side.
That would be Rominger.
Yep, I saw it pretty clear on the replay, which is a shame because it was kind of far away from the ball as well.
Yeah, you hate to see that. So blocking the back down around the 29-yard line is now going to back Round Valley up another 10 yards. So that's going to put Round Valley 1st and 10 from their own 19.
Block in the back, black, 10 yards, first down.
So that's going to put Round Valley on their own 19 with 10:09 left in the Molly Butler 4th quarter.
And they're going to walk it back. Now, wouldn't it just be 1st and 10 from the 10?
No, well, yeah, it should be first
okay, they're
and 10
moving the
from
chains
the 10.
back. I was like, it shouldn't be 1st and 20. I mean,
So they marked it back 10 from the end of the run. Here's the snap at the 5-yard line. Riker hands it off to Seth Wiltbank, and he loses the ball.
well, I need to be quiet because I am jinxing this to High Evans.
Yeah, Snowflake's going to start 1st and 10 from Round Valley's 10-yard line.
I don't think he quite had it under control when he got hit, and that's what caused the fumble, but still. Not good, given this high-powered Snowflake offense, the ball on your own 10-yard line.
First and goal for the Lobos, 2 in the backfield.
Quarterback change for Snowflake. Checking in is Easton Butler at quarterback. And now we have procedure.
False start.
Yeah,
False start offense.
false start. Procedure penalty will back them up 5 yards to the 15. So that'll put Snowflake back in at first and 15. Because they basically need a touchdown. Oh, it's a high snap. It gets over Butler's head, and he's touched at the 28. So 2nd down, that backs him up even further.
Number 11, Easton Butler in.
Brimhall and Butler in shotgun. I believe that's number 50 or number 60 snapping the ball. I believe it's number 60, the center. There's a high snap. It's off the face mask, but he gets it under control. He's under pressure. He's brought down by Cisco. Yeah, he's sacked by Cisco. So Butler's going to get thrown down at the 37. They're going to spot progress at the 35. So Snowflake at Round Valley's 35 going in a negative direction. They started 1st and 10 from the 10. Now they're 3rd and, 35?
They just threw the chains aside. I'm very
Well, they
confused.
were 1st and 10 from the 10. So there's an incomplete pass. It'll be 4th and 35. Yeah, you're 1st and 10 from the 10. The yard to gain is the end zone, is the goal line.
Oh.
So they could put the sticks up, but there's really no reason to.
Fair enough.
It's basically 4th and 35. So it looks like
They're going to try for the kick to at least
spot Round Valley at the 20. Yeah. So this is smart heads-up football by Snowflake. The kick will put Round Valley back at the 20 instead of turning it over on the 35. There's the kick.
I can't believe he made that.
And he made that. "45-yard field goal by Crockett puts Snowflake up 52-8 with 8:43 left in the Molly Butler fourth quarter.
I know Seth was standing in the back of the end zone licking his chops, hoping for a run back on that kick.
Nah, there's no run back on that. Can't run it back. Just comes out to the 20. It's like a touchback on a kickoff.
High school rules are zero fun, sir.
Well, now if you want to run it out of the end zone, you got to go to Texas.
Everything's better in Texas, so they say.
Well, my wife would agree with that.
Especially if you're talking to somebody from Texas.
Like I said, my wife would agree with that. So, Snowflake getting ready to kick from the far side hash on their 40. Round Valley back to receive. Crockett. Here's the kick by Crockett. It's up. He's looking for Rivera. Rivera gets it on the 1 yard line. Crosses the 5, the 10. Looking for the 15. Crosses the 20. Gets down to about the 22 yard line. So Round Valley's going to start 1st and 10 from their own 22. As they move from right to left on your TV screen. Want to thank everybody for watching tonight. Don't forget to show our sponsors some love this week if you get a chance. Round Valley with 1 receiver to the near side, 2 to the far side. Marble and Wiltbank in the backfield and shotgun. Here's the snap. Handoff to Wiltbank. And Wiltbank gets brought down. Looks like there was some trouble on the offensive line getting that block made. But Wiltbank did manage to get back to the line of scrimmage, so.
Indeed. I'd just like to give a big shout out to a sponsor who hasn't gotten much love tonight, and that's our touchdown sponsor, Trail Riders. Awesome pillar of the community. Great place to go and eat.
Marble with the keeper trying to get to the sideline. He's going to get strung out and brought down at the 20. That young man has taken some shots tonight.
Indeed he has.
So it's now 3rd and 12 for Round Valley with 6:41 and counting. We're now in a running clock situation. Round Valley in double sticks is the signal from the umpire. Round Valley's now taken the field. 3 receivers to the near side, 2 to the far side. Empty backfield for Marble. Here's the snap. He's looking. He goes to Merrill in the middle, and it's in and out of the hands of Merrill. Made the turn to cut up field before he had possession. It just comes out of his hands. So it looks like now Round Valley's going to get their scrimmage kick team on the field. With the running clock, we're now down at 5:50. There's the low snap. The kick is up, almost blocked. It's going to take a Round Valley bounce and go out of bounds at the 43 Snowflake 43-yard line. Yeah, don't forget next week is senior night for Round Valley. Be a good chance to get the word out to your relatives if you have a senior playing ball tonight. Get the word out to your relatives that may not be around to tune in. Get to watch their get to watch their seniors as we honor seniors on senior night. Cantrell and, oh no, I'm sorry, Easton Butler and Brimhall in shotgun. There's the pitch. Oh, that's not Brimhall, I'm sorry. That is Gage Papa. Gage Papa with the carry. He's going to pick up about 3. So Butler and Papa in the backfield.
Second and 7 for Lobos.
I can't read the number of that other back. Butler's got 2 backs back there with him. There's a handoff to Papa. Papa gets across. He gets down to about the 48, just inside the 48, towards the 49.
He's joined by number 32 in the backfield.
32, that's going to be Jet McCrae.
McCrae.
Yeah, so
Running lead blocking on that last play.
3rd and 5 for Snowflake. Here's the snap. Butler hands off to McCrae. McCrae crosses the 50. He's battling down to about the 48 around Valley. That's going to bring him 4th and 1. Clock continues to run. It's now 3:45. 4th and 1, Snowflake. Butler, McCrae, and who did I say? Number 3, Papa in shotgun. Out of a wishbone set. Here's a handoff to Papa, and he is hit and met at the 50. And a late flag by the referee, getting thrown up to just short of the
Holding, which
Holding.
he didn't make it, so decline
Holding.
it, take the ball back.
Offense, penalties, decline. First down, Black.
I would have been really shocked if Round Valley would have opted to accept the penalty and give him another try at a first down.
Yeah, you know, stranger things have happened.
Yeah, they have. So Round Valley's going to take over on their own 48? Yeah. Here's a snap to Marble. He hands off to Gage Baker. Baker battles across the 45-yard line of Snowflake, where he's hit and brought down hard. Ball's going to be spotted on the 44 of Snowflake. Gage Baker coming up with a big carry right there. 2nd and 3, or 2nd and 2 for Round Valley. Marble and Baker back in shotgun. Marble with the carry. He's trying to get to the sideline. He goes out of bounds at the 35. Sorry, I got a little choked up on that. Yeah, Riker faked the handoff to Baker, kept the carry, and then came around the end and managed to get downfield to about the 35, 1st and 10. Clock now counting down, 2:06. We're now under 2 minutes. Snowflake 52, Round Valley 8 in the Smalley Butler 4th quarter. Merrill goes in motion, resets. There's the snap. Handoff to Baker. Baker trying to get to the outside. He's brought down by the backside by number 62, Jacob Wagner. Wagner brings him down at the line of scrimmage, 2nd and 10. With 1:29 left in the Molly Butler 4th quarter. Baker and Marble back in shotgun. Minute left in the quarter. Give to Baker. Baker might have got back to the line of scrimmage, but it was a battle to do it. It's now 3rd and 10. We're now less than a minute. Round Valley will have to get a play off. It's looking very much like this will be the last play of the game, as Round Valley's taking their time to get out of the huddle. Baker and Marble back in shotgun. 2 receivers to the near side, 1 to the far side. Here's the snap. Keeper to Riker. He's getting stretched out to the sideline. He's going to get hit and met inside about the 37-yard line, and that should do it. We're now inside of 10 seconds as the referees are going to take their time to spot the ball. They're not even going to try to spot it. And that's the ball game, ladies and gentlemen. Snowflake 52, Round Valley 8. I'm going to try to bring you some other scores from around the region. Let me see if I can get some updates for you. Basically, the story of the night is all Snowflake. Round Valley had 1 scoring drive where they started to show some life, but, I mean, Ethan, I don't know what to say as the teams meet and shake hands at midfield.
Well, if I had anything to say, it would be, excellent performance by number 75, Tony Munoz.
Yep.
And number 78, Clayton Smith. Those defensive ends tore us up tonight. They're big bodies, physical, and they played the run well, played the pass well.
Yeah, they
well, and, if you look at the defensive backs for Snowflake, they played extraordinarily well.
So it looks like the Sholo Cougars pulled off a win against Blue Ridge, 20-10. So Round Valley heading to the locker room. Snowflake walking down to the end zone. There'll be no fight song. There'll be no fanfare from the students. Everybody's just going to leave.
Indeed. A somewhat somber affair here.
Yeah,
in the dome.
Snowflake players taking a knee, taking their helmets off to have a conversation with their coaches. So Snowflake is now undefeated. They're the only team in the 3A East undefeated. I mean, there's really, what else do you say? Snowflake played very well tonight. Cannot take anything away from them. Cannot find any fault. They had a game plan. They stuck with it, and they did well with it. Hats off to Coach Solomon. You did your job tonight, sir. Congratulations.
Yeah, Snowflake played excellent, and Round Valley just never looked like themselves.
No, and I'm a little shocked by that. I'm sure there's something. I'm sure there's a reason. I just don't know what it is. But yeah, Round Valley just came out, and as much as I hate to say it, there's no other way to say it. It was flat. It was flat, and it stayed flat. There was a little bit of life at times, but for the most part, it was just flat. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not going to lie. I wonder how much it affected the team to miss that Blue Ridge game, which is always a hard-fought game, right before Snowflake, which we knew was going to be the biggest game, and instead to get Estrella Foothills, which didn't turn out to be much of a game. But, I know the coaches said, they liked what they did. It was very similar to Snowflake, but they didn't execute nearly to the level that Snowflake does.
Yeah, so it looks like Snowflake is over at their sideline singing their fight song to their fans, kind of following an old college tradition. So, and I don't know what else to say.
I don't know what to tell you either, Dan. Disappointing outing for the Elks. I'm sure at this point all you can do is go through the film, get better, and forge ahead, because we're far from being out of it, out of the playoffs. especially if we win out over Winslow this next week.
No, I mean, as difficult as this loss is, and here's what you need to remember to keep things in perspective. Okay, this is one loss. If we can get the win from, and I say if loosely, but if we can get the win from Winslow, then we go into the playoffs with one loss. Just one.
Indeed. I'll tell you what. I'd prefer this to happen, second to last game of the season. Get that gut check. Pull yourself up by your bootstraps. Work on the things you need to work on. Go into the playoffs knowing that can happen to your team and play harder and not come out flat than to be like my senior year where we went undefeated in the regular season, met a tough team in the playoffs, and that's when we had our reality check.
Yeah, and that's the sad part.
Indeed.
And then here's the other thing to consider. Okay, Round Valley and Snowflake back in the old 3A East days, and now in the new 3A East days. Okay, that was always a game that went back and forth. If history tells us anything, it tells us this: it is very difficult to beat the same team twice in the same season.
Indeed.
So, the loss, I'm okay. I'm okay with the loss in the regular season. Because if that statistic bears out, then what that tells me is that we will be extra prepared if we come and we face Snowflake again in the playoffs.
Indeed.
Because it's hard to prepare for a team that you beat in the regular season when you get to the playoffs, right? Because your players aren't focused because they already beat this team. So they don't focus on staying sharp because they already beat this team once. They know they'll do it again. However, the team that lost that regular season game, now they're coming back for payback, right?
Indeed.
So they're going to come back hungry. They're going to come back lean, mean, and ready to play. And that's why it's very difficult to beat the same team twice. So yes, it's a loss. Okay, so we're going to go 7-1 instead of 8-0. I don't look at that as a big deal because the loss to Snowflake now could mean a win against Snowflake later on in the postseason.
Indeed. And Snowflake has not played Sholo yet.
No, Snowflake has not played Sholo yet.
If Sholo pulls up that upset, now it's a three-way tie for first place. We've all beaten each other.
And how many times has that happened in the 3A East?
So, I mean, this is by no means too detrimental to our playoff ambitions, especially if we win out with our last conference opponent in Winslow this next week. But, so Round Valley can hang their hat on that and look forward to that and close this season out with a bang. We'd like to thank our post-game sponsor, Lackey Rentals. Hey, if you guys need a skid steer, mini excavator, a trailer to haul them on, anything like that, give them a call. See, they have so many things to rent. I had no idea that they were even around town, so glad to be spreading that message. And
I need something that augers out stumps. And I'm not talking little stumps. I'm talking about 60-inch Lombardi poplar stumps.
Hey, I'd get a hold of Lackey Rentals. I'd go down there with a mini excavator and dig it out probably.
Well, I got a fence. I'd have to pull the chain link fence down, and it's in concrete, so, yeah, that's not going to happen.
Well,
so
visit with them. Maybe they have an auger on a skid steer.
Hey, that'd be good. Even if they had to do it 2 or 3 times, it'd be all right. I will give Mr. Lackey a call. That's a good idea.
I would. At any rate, hey, we thank you. We appreciate all you guys for sticking with us tonight. It'll be a good week to support your team, help build them up, and let them know that you still love them, and you're looking forward to them doing well in the playoffs moving forward. With that, I think I'm about out of things to say, Dan.
Yeah, I think this is at this point, it's a good time to wrap it up.
We thank you guys for coming, watching us. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do. We're a small garage band of sorts that have gotten some really nice equipment because of all the support you guys have given us, and we ask for just a little bit more so that we can get those tools unlocked on the old YouTubes so that we can hopefully find new and more creative ways to bring even more Round Valley sports. So from Let's Go Elks, this is Ethan Holiday.
Dan Muth.
You guys have an excellent weekend. We'll see you next week here in the Dome when Round Valley faces off against the Winslow Bulldogs. Have a great week.